And we are back on twitch.tv/Dominion Gaming Live for the Team Carnage in-house Heart of the Swarm tournament. It is a ZVP, and by the way, what I played during that break, if you liked it, was by a band called the Glitter Punch Project. You should definitely check them out and buy their albums because they're awesome and also personal friends of mine. So first up we have our Zerg player. We saw him before losing in a very, very quick ZVZ. Will he do better here against a Protoss? Of course, his name is Pad! And opposing him as ever, the orange Protoss. He loves that colour. Personally, I favour green, but nonetheless, his name is Drolla! Don't know why I keep doing that. I'm telling you, it's instinct, because like it will kill my voice by the end of tonight. So, like everything tonight, this is in fact the only ZVP we have left. Unless it comes through and we carry on into the elimination tournament style format. I'm not entirely sure of the plans for this evening. This is a very relaxed tournament. We're just kind of seeing how things go. It was nice that everyone turned up and we get to show these games. It's a lot of fun for me to cast. I hope you guys are also enjoying watching it. But I'm having plenty of fun with this. I like Heart of the Swarm. I really like a lot of the changes that have gone on with it. And I like a lot of how this has happened. I've just noticed, is this clock in the correct place where I expect it to be? Because the reason there's no overlay is because I have a Wings of Liberty style overlay, and that clock is normally in the wrong position. But now it looks suspiciously like it's in the correct position. Is this spectator overlay different from the playing overlay? That would be interesting. User interface rather. But anyway, we've got Drolla with throwing down the Nexus first. Obviously this is going to be a Forge Fast Expand, but going Nexus first, despite the fact that he saw the pool. I mean, he knows it's not a 6 pool or anything because he saw how many drones there were. And look at this, Pad being a bit sneaky, trying to drop that the expansion hatchery in a place that Drolla won't see it. But of course Drolla's going to scout there. He's like, something fishy's going on here. Still, 4 lings out, but, well, they should be held off pretty easily. So they're just going to come here and make sure no pylons are going down, no sneaky cannon rushes. And look at this, really nice scouting there. Because that's one of the things you're afraid of in a Forge Fast Expand, is being cannon rushed. But of course, I mean, with the Nexus going down before the Forge, it's a lot harder for you to get cannon rushed. It just delays that Forge by a fair amount, actually, because there's a lot of minerals you pump into that Nexus. So, first cannon is down, and look at this. Great wall off here, using the Cybernetics core, hiding that pylon behind it. So the only real weak spot in this wall will be this pylon, and of course the gap for the units to get out. But that's a lot stronger than many a wall I have seen before come out of a Protoss, where they stick this pylon in front as well, and they invite players to baneling bust them as well as they can. So these things are going to try and catch this probe, because they will catch up to it every time it moves, or rather changes direction. But otherwise it should make it, maybe not, because it's going to take a big turn here. Will the probe die? No, it will survive because that cannon there should protect it. So, Pad going up straight away 3 base, which is pretty much standard Wings of Liberty style ZVP. And this is what we're going to see a lot of. We're going to see a lot of standard Wings of Liberty style builds with just small Heart of the Swarm units added, like the Mothership Core, which of course we've seen Drolla use as a defensive unit in every game that he's played so far. It's going to take a while before we really see fully brand new Heart of the Swarm style builds, I feel, coming out as a regular thing. We'll see them as one-offs trying to catch players out, but I think we're still going to be very, very Wings of Liberty style, especially in ZVP. We will see more air builds come out from Protoss. It's going to be like a bit earlier in the Wings of Liberty playing season, where we're seeing lots of Void Ray openings and then Phoenix openings. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of Oracle openings into Tempest. We're going to be seeing a lot more Tempest usage. Tempest, by the way, guys, if you haven't played Protoss in Heart of the Swarm so far, Tempest is incredible. It's like a siege tank that can fly. And dear God, do I love making them in 2v2s. So, of course, this is going to be a game where we don't get some aggression for a while because Drolla's got his full-on Forge Fast Expand up, and Pad with 3 bases up is going to want to drone up. Oh ho ho! But speaking... Oh, I don't have to go hunting for it anymore. Speaking of no aggression, well, we've got a Dark Shrine coming out from Drolla, which is ba-ba-bum aggression. And right now, still just on hatchery tech, which means no Overseer yet. This could come back to hurt him. Will we see spores? Nope, there's a spine going down. But spines are not spore crawlers. They do not give vision. Third base going down as well for Drolla, so perhaps it's going to use the Dark Shrine to do a small amount of harass. I'm going to assume that Pad hasn't seen it. Yeah, Pad has no idea what's going on in here. Hasn't even seen the Twilight Council, and this Overlord is being forced away from this base. He knows it's going down, which is going to make him even less likely to assume aggression. We do have a lair on the way though, so if this is going to come in, if there's going to be any kind of DT aggression, it's going to have to come soon, and well, no pylons out on the map. It's going to make it fairly hard to do anything but use them for defense. Perhaps just a more mineral heavy way of going into Archons. It's interesting that we're not seeing a Mortal Sentry coming out. I like that. It's something different already than what we would normally expect from a Protoss. So that Ling died an awful lot. Ling still died to Zealots. That definitely hasn't changed. Thank God. Otherwise I would probably cry and quit playing Protoss. So we've got Dark Templars being warped in. Here they come. They're going to walk the full length of the map though. So they're a while away. What does he have here? No Overseer as of yet. Only a Spine Crawler. What about here? Let's just check the units. Okay, there is no Overseer at all. And there are no spores down. He's not worried about air attack, which means he is unprepared for this DT aggression. First one comes in, starts to do some damage here. Already up to 3 kills. Do we have an Overseer on the way? We do have one on the way, but of course there's a second DT now. He's going to have to either morph more or make some spores. So, what are we up to already? We're already up to 9 worker kills. Man, these DTs are worth it. He's going to get a queen as well! Oh, that is actually huge. 14 worker kills at this point, and a queen dead. Everything at this third base is dead. It's actually going to start to focus down the Spine Crawler. Brilliant stuff here by Drolla. That Spine Crawler will now die. The Overseer is on its way, but, well, that DT has already done all the damage it needed to. The Overseer here now doing the damage, now granting vision. So this DT does eventually fall, as does this one, but I mean, 23 workers killed from 2 DTs? Damn, Drolla! And of course, that wasn't even necessary. He just wanted to keep padding his base while he got this third base up and saturated. That did more than expected. And now we've got the double Stargate up. We've got Void Rays in production. We've got +1 air weapons on the way from the Cybernetics Core. We've got a ton of cannons at the front, making it really hard to bust up this ramp. Drolla is looking sick at this point. We're getting Enduring Locusts coming out. We're going the route of Swarm Hosts, it would look like. I believe that's what that's for. Actually, let's just think. Yeah, increase the lifetime of Locust by 10 seconds. So he wants to go Swarm Host. He wants to perhaps siege up that third base. Going to be hard to do though. There's an awful lot of static defense there at both the third and the main. Really, I think Drolla has done very well to defend against this. 79 drones to 78 probes, so that's not a problem. Everyone's got what they want. 4 Swarm Hosts coming out. We've got a Spire coming out. But, of course, the Fleet Beacon already on the way. And once that gets up, well, we get Tempests. I mean, we also get the ability to turn the Mothership Core into the Mothership. I don't know how much that helps anymore. I kind of feel like the Mothership is not so great, or at least not as necessary as it used to be in PvZ. But damn, like I mentioned before, those Tempests are sick. And look at this. This is full on Skysass. We've got 4 Void Rays out. I imagine just wait for that Fleet Beacon to finish, and then we'll get 2 Tempests started straight away. I'd love to see that. I'm sitting here waiting for it. We've got a little bit of an attack here, just to harass down on this pylon. He wants to take it down. He doesn't get the chance. 2 Changelings going to come in from Pad. I don't know if Cannon spot them. Nope. Okay. I guess they're going to be fine. Tempest, not yet started, so I've been disappointed there. No, now they're started. There's no more disappointment for me. We're getting Tempest in this game. Oh, yeah. So we've got a bunch of swarm hosts here, but right now they're just using a defensive location. Not burrowed, just keeping them slightly mobile so he can potentially react to anywhere Drolla tries to move in. But of course it will not help him against Skytoss. Those locusts don't fly. Oh, this is huge. This is so good. Drolla, man. Drolla with a 4th base before the Zerg takes his. That's how confident he is. Got a bunch of speedlings coming in, but these cannons will be finishing. And it's really only just speedlings, so he should be able to move out with the small amount of forces he has and really hold this off. There's just nothing he can do here. A small warp in and a drop going on here, but that will get taken down by those corruptors. And then a spine, in fact a double spine, rather than a spine and a spore going down. So now he's going to use these swarm hosts to try and siege up this 4th base position. So here come the locusts. But bum-ba-da-bum! Skytoss coming in from behind. There's a lot of corruptors. Well, there's 6 corruptors. The Tempest and Void should actually finish them off. He might even want a few more cannons here, as crazy as that sounds. But we'll have to wait and see. Here come the Void. They need to focus on the Corruptors first. And once the Corruptors are gone, he needs to pull this Void Ray back. Oh, not great focusing there. It means all the air stays up. And now Pad is in a bit of trouble because he hasn't really got anything to fight this. 3 more Corruptors on the way, but these Swarm hosts have to leave. And this 4th base stays up, which is perfect for him. Pad now trying to take a 4th of his own, but Drolla, man, just really getting things done. Only 2 Tempests made. Right now, just sticking... sorry, 4 Tempests made, so adding another 2. Yeah, Tempest, man. Tempest all the way. Needs these 2 gas up, though, because, well, Protoss still need a lot of gas. He's going to head down towards this cannon wall, and eventually all just die in a hideous mass of blood and gore. Lovely, lovely stuff. Loving the new unit animations as well. It's really nice. 2 more Stargates on the way. Protoss air weapons level 2. We've got a ton more Corruptors coming out. But the thing is, I feel like this the Protoss air is now stronger than the Zerg air by a lot. I mean, these Corruptors still aren't great on their own. I'd like to see perhaps Infestors. I don't know quite how you take it down. Those Tempests have such long range, it's really hard to get in there and fungal them without your Infestors just being sniped. You have to distract them first, and of course with plenty of plenty of Zealots and a few Stalkers and the like. And look at this, even High Templars out for the feedback, or the Psystorm on just the Ling masses. So instead now, Pad is going to try and take the centre of the map and move up. Ah, that's a really good shout actually. Hydras with speed are great against Tempest. I forgot they have now like the extra speed upgrade, don't they? Which just makes them even sicker. But of course it takes a while to get into them, so Pad is just going to stick with this. And look at that Psystorm. I am getting a ton of frame drops in game. That is not my stream, that is just in game because there's so much going on. These Tempests will start to fall, but not quick enough. The Void Rays are going down. But now, once again, we have nothing but Swarm hosts for Pad. And we have air units and Archons and everything else for Drolla. So, Drolla set up really nicely. But that's down to 148 to 158 supply. Another base going up from Pad. Another good shout, actually. Really thanks there to Wolf. Wolf is the guy that, as far as I can tell, runs Dominion Gaming. He says Vipers are also good. I forgot that actually Zerg get that new air unit. They do get the Viper. And they can be really good because they will pull the Tempest out of position, which is really nice. And then, of course, if you combine that up with some ground-based air attack, or even just using your Corruptors, you can catch those Tempests, snipe them off really well. But yeah, Lings are pretty bad against High Templar. Lings are pretty bad against everything apart from maybe Stalkers. Like, Zealots tear through them. High Templars with Psystorm tear through them, Archons tear through them, Colossus tear through them. Speedlings are pretty much there just to hold units back while your good units do the damage. Also, of course, they are incredibly mobile, so they can go around kind of taking map control here and there. But that's pretty much all you've got. So now we've got more DT aggression coming out from Drolla. He's not actually wanted to stop on that. And it's a great thing to have that Dark Shrine. You can just do this kind of thing. There aren't really many drones here, so he could just sit and wait until there are games. Oh, Drolla with